The ancient inventions of Egypt. Inventions of the ancient world have caused people to wonder and gasp in amazement, especially in the lands of Egypt. The afterlife is important in many cultures. The ancient Egyptians weren't an exception. The tombs and coffins uncovered astound and amaze people by the creative input and design that went into them, especially in the tomb of this unknown person, who must have been of importance. Items that go into tombs are very sacred and highly valued, especially in the urns that held organs. They were decorated with special designs, catering to those that passed. Some were made out of gold and other valued materials in its time. The Egyptians were very creative in this way. These urns were usually made of clay or high prized material, as well as the coffins that the mummies went into. Another great achievement in Egypt's inventions are their transportation. By chariot or by boat, they found ways to get from point A to point B. In fact, the Egyptians didn't create or invent the horse-drawn chariot. Most historians believe that it was the Mesopotamians created the horse-drawn chariot, which was later brought into Egypt in 1600 BC. Chariots were used for war. Chariots held arrows and spears and swords and other such weapons. The Egyptians had early boats made around 4000 BC, made out of papyrus plant, that would travel up and down the Nile River. Later, the Nile would become a complex highway of boats traveling in all directions. The Egyptians knew how to create strong, sturdy cargo ships that could hold up to 500 tons that traveled up the Nile and down, carrying valued stones and bricks to build their great structures. Some of the great inventions of Egypt are their architecture, three being the Pyramid of Giza, which was the oldest, largest man-made structure in the ancient world. For 3,800 years, the pyramid was created by the pharaoh Khufu. Another of these great architectural achievements is the Great Sphinx, which was built in the Old Kingdom, one of the oldest statues in the world. And last, the Valley of the Kings stands on the west bank of the Nile. The tomb consists of pharaohs of the New Kingdom. This was a great achievement, an architectural find.